It's just so interesting because like we lived in Central Oregon for 5 years, me and my boyfriend, and we would get stares from old people like constantly. Anytime we'd go anywhere, we would just get like mogged.
You mentioned being part of the furry community. This isn't related to you, but did you hear that gay furries hacked the Heritage Foundation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Shout out
That's
to them.
Vegas.
Yeah, no,
Shout out to them.
I was reading some of the like supposed chats between one of them and what's his name, Mike Howell. And if that's real, that I don't know, that makes me feel a lot better. Like
Yeah.
they're too stupid to win this fight. They don't understand how technology works.
Real. I'm hoping. Are you still part of the furry community, or would you say that like you're not as involved in that anymore?
I'd say I'm pretty heavily, and but like most of my server is, well, most of my friends are gay furries, and I pretty much anytime I'm socializing is usually like in furry worlds and VRChat. I've been spending most of my days just working, honestly, like being active on different social medias to pay my debts from various things, bottom surgery being one of them.
I do have some questions from people in the server. How do you take your coffee?
It really strong and really black. I just grind up a fuck ton of beans and stick it in the French press every morning and drink it until I get the shakes.
That's definitely a strategy to take with coffee. And then they also asked, what's your favorite drink?
Like alcohol or just in general?
You can take that however you like.
Mango lassi. Mango, this is this Indian like mango thing they like mash up with like ice cream, I think. And
Yeah.
It's so bomb. That's
Nice.
I just had one for the first time recently because we've been getting a lot of Indian food. And they brought a bunch of free ones to the table. Yeah, that's how we tried them first. They brought 3 free mango lassies, and they're so bomb. There's this Indian place nearby, and it's like, LA has really bomb Indian food.
Oh, you live in LA?
Yeah.
Have you always lived in LA, or did you like move there with your like?
It's not technically LA, it's LA County. It's like right outside of LA.
Yeah.
And I grew up most of my life here, ages like 1 to like 18, I think.
Yeah.
And then I lived in Oregon for 5 years, and then Florida for a year. And now I've been back here for a year.
Nice. You want to talk about like that journey of moving around the country? Is there anything that you want to mention?
Just that I was surprised how much I liked Florida and how welcoming the area I was in was, because everyone told me I was a fucking idiot for moving there as a trans person. But like Sarasota, Florida is the most welcoming place I've ever been to as far as like queer people. Like there's a lot of queerness around Sarasota, and it's a beautiful place. The beaches, the restaurants, the Greek food, like, oh my God. So yeah, it was really nice to like be able to experience the beauty of a place that I thought originally had none.
Yeah.
It's just so interesting because like we lived in Central Oregon for 5 years, me and my boyfriend, and we would get stares from old people like constantly. Anytime we'd go anywhere, we would just get like mogged. And it just always felt so weird. And even here, like this is a pretty red area outside of Los Angeles, so like a lot of just old ass conservative white middle class parents all over the place. Really traveling across the country twice made me realize safety a lot of the time has more to do with a specific area rather than like a state or county even.
What had you move out of Florida? If it was like, it sounds like it was a fan favorite of yours.
There was a lot of reasons actually that had to do with my boyfriend and his family mainly. So yeah, I don't want to get too much into their business,
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
I live with my boyfriend, so I've been following them around the country.
What's your favorite color?
I don't have a favorite color because color, that's like having a favorite musical note to me. It's all about context. I think every color can be really, really, really good in the right context.
Yeah, every color? Or do you think there's a color that can't be good in a color?
I
Like,
don't.
have you ever seen a color that you're like, I just don't vibe with that one? I like all of them except for that one.
I don't think so, because like there's definitely colors that are in bad context, like colors that don't belong, but like I think every color can have a beautiful context, like every musical note.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to seem like deep. I guess if I had to choose one, I'd maybe say pink, just because like I don't know, it just seems like the obvious one. I think pink looks really bad sometimes also. I guess like pastel pink. Yeah, if I gotta choose, probably pastel pink. The internet knows more about me than I know about myself at this point. I really like Malachi's colors because he's got like the way his green pops on his patterns is nice. That's why I got smart lights all over my house, because I really love being able to like change the environment and the mood. Getting like the color lights for my bathroom is one of the best decisions I have made for myself, because I can just change the vibe in there constantly. And before, I hated going in my bathroom because it just felt like this, it gives hospital vibes when it's like lit like normal bathroom lighting.
Yeah, you're not a fan of hospitals, it sounds like. Anti-hospital.
That's not really true, actually, because I was vibing when I was recovering from surgery, and I guess that wasn't a hospital though. That was more of a surgery center. I don't mind being in them. I just don't want hospital vibes in my space.
True. That definitely makes sense.
Yeah, I actually don't mind hospitals. I kind of like when I injure myself and have to be at the hospital. I'm kind of chilling usually.
Yeah, same. Same.